You're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Isupk. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. March up! Barak! Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers got them killers with me, and I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me, but don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I'll shoot this motherfucker till that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simpy. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the truth, but telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised, and what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all niggas? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all niggas? UPK soldiers lead cowards and R. So fuck a gas stop. I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing. We like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up. We came to take zones for real. Black 40 under my garment, I be dressed to kill. Fourth dimension sitting linger, I be fresh for real. Putting scripts on your corners, but these here ain't pills. We rock covers. You official if you know those drills. Bread and water, you official if you know those meals. Yeah, you niggas soldiers get rolled over. You got police in your pocket, I got a judge in my holster. Oppressors out to get us, so remain sober. Or be chained to them chains till there's nothing that remains of us. A cult leader like Christ, we got the same culture. I bang on them, tell my enemies the reign's over. I up the sig and keep pulling like a chain smoker. The game ain't changed, one West stayed the same on them. One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all niggas?
Niggas talking prophets, yeah, we got plenty. We the reason why it's Israelites around the city. Call Kazak, tells a rock, bring Shamar out. We about to slide on them, see what niggas talking about. Young dog think he wise cause he a Kim head. That shit lame, they didn't survive, nigga, Kim is dead. Where I'm from, little nigga, is a dirty game. I pledge allegiance to Yahweh, bitch, I'm UPK. Nigga, let's talk bodies. Set up on your corner, wake up everybody. Big priest, until I'm dead deceased. The mission is complete until y'all off the street. So y'all on the internet, stumping down the street. But take the poor and the weak. Touch your sister or a brother, you gon' be sleep. But take the poor and the weak.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all niggas?
Fucking with the brothers, then I'm giving out major pain. Clip full of ball heads, I'm shooting out Damon Wayne's. Driven ambition, I ain't never changing lanes. Wise as an old man, but I ain't slanging cane. This ain't a game, this shit way deeper than rap. You speaking the cap, but the shit y'all speaking is cap. I'm 5,000, but I still keep it a stack. I'm in the truth, not cause back then I was seeking the fact. Cry aloud for the niggas just deep in the back. And the Lord with me, ain't no reason for keeping the strap. We peep the attacks, niggas say we ain't speaking the facts. Stealing breakdowns every time we teaching in class. Niggas snitching, y'all out here squeaking with rats. We be on the street corners teaching that Jesus is black.
We on 125th Street, Harlem, nigga, you see where we at?
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, and she the problem. One step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. I ain't taking no losses, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pass through the fire. And she the prophets. That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, and she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, and she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
All right. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. You can do a quick look. All right, sound good. All right, sound good. All right. Shalom, Israel. Once again, I'm Officer of 1,000 Awaja. This is the Isupk Detroit Law class. All right. Of course, as usual, if you have any questions, put it inside of the chat. And of course, I will get to them if I see them. Also, if you could take a second to like and share the class, get this. One of the most important things that we could do. You understand? So many of our people, again, as I always say, they suffer out there and they need this truth. Especially, you know, in the times that we're in right now. All right, in the times that we're in right now. So we just want to make sure you just take a second to like and share the class. That way the truth can be pushed out there to our brothers and our sisters that's in the world, man, who need this truth. All right. Today, of course, we're going to be talking about the times of not so much as the time of Noah, but like with everything that's going on in the world, with everything that's going on inside of the world, we're just going to like touch on a few things. The scripture say, I believe in Matthew, it says, as it was in the time of Noah. So it's like a parallel type of thing, meaning the same things that's going on today would be the same things that would be happening then. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to start there and I'm going to pull that scripture. All right. Give me 1 second here. Yeah. And I'm going to pull that. And again, if y'all have any questions, just type them in the chat and I will do my best to get to it. Again, as we know, it's a lot of things going on in the world, especially I know everybody has to be seeing what's going on with Israel and Iran. Man, they cracked that Iron Dome, man. That's a heavy thing, man. And that's something that the Lord wanted to happen. They thought that they was going to protect themselves, but the Lord wanted that Iron Dome cracked, man. This is letting us know what? The Lord is doing what? Preparing us to go back into our land, man. He getting us ready, man. So as we see these things, and just a quick little sidebar. That's why it's so heavy to be in the UPK right this second, man. Because these are things that we've been learning about for years. And now to see it starting to come to pass, man. Knowing that it's close to that time. Again, we don't put a time frame on it, but we know what it's close to that time. How do we know it's close to that time? Because we see the things that the scripture said, right? Again, I don't know if it's 20 years or 100 years, but we know it's getting close, and it's getting fast, and it's coming up fast, man. All right. So let's get Matthew 24, and we're gonna pick it up at 5. I'm gonna start there. Actually, Salakia, we're gonna go to Matthew 24 and 37. Salakia, we're gonna start at 27 first, and then I'm gonna backtrack. All right. All right. So we got it. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall the also the coming of the Son of Man." Salakia. In verse 38, it says, "Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark." All right. So it says in the day, basically, what were they doing? And think about the time period of Noah. All right. Which we actually going to go to. So think about the time period today, Slack, and I know it today. What are we doing today, man? Like you got brothers and sisters. We go out there and we teach on the street corners. We got free classes. We got different things that we do to try to reach our people, man. Okay. But instead of them taking heed, right? Think about the UPK been around since 69, right? We've been around since 69. And all kind of battles on the street corners with Muslims, Christians, the alphabet community, Buddhism, Dr. York, Anunnaki, all these things, man. And everybody, and of course, as we crush those things with the truth of the Lord, because the Lord is with the UPK, of course, and as we crush those things, think about the information that we giving out to the people and them not receiving it, right? Because again, think about how long the truth been getting taught. Since 69, man. It should be when Russia first went into Ukraine, our classes, every school should have been standing room only, because this is something that's always been taught in the UPK. All right. So they should have been looking and seeing the things that we've always taught starting to come to pass. Okay. Even people that we've conversated with, battled, whatever you want to call it, even those type of people who didn't even believe in the scriptures, now they should be saying, dang, you know what? Maybe I was wrong, and what they were saying in the Bible is actually correct. All right. And it's parallel to what Noah was doing. Noah was building that boat. And think about what the people were saying about him. Why is this dude building a boat? Ain't no rain. He just basically building a boat out there in his front yard. Think about something like that. You just out there building a boat in your front yard. Folks looking at you like you crazy. You talking about, yeah, the rain coming. It's gonna start raining. It's gonna be a flood, man. You have no idea. That's what we do when we go out there, man. We go out there and try to wake our people up and tell them of the the flood that's coming. Tell them of the things that's coming. Tell them about World War III that's coming. Well, it ain't coming no more. But you get what I'm saying. We try to tell them and teach them these things, man. And you know what they say, a lot of them? They walk past us like we ain't talking. They want to argue with us about saving the oppressor. Tell us how great whatever nonsense they into is. They don't care. All they care about is twerking and getting high. That's it. Or whatever the oppressor tell them is okay. We telling y'all that one day World War III was going to be here, and instead of listening to us, you cared more about Percocets. And some of us, even as we seeing these things come in the past, that still don't take heed to what we're telling y'all for whatever reason, man. Maybe it's because you like to get high. You think that's more important. Maybe it's because you like strip clubs. You might think that's more important. You like partying and having fun and twerking and all those things. You care about those things more than you care about serving the Lord, man. And you have to understand, the Lord is going to unalive people for these things, man. Like because of Christianity and Islam and all this and all these other false religions that allow you to do whatever it is that you want to do and live the life that you want to live, and tell you that the Lord don't want to do anything but hug you, you actually think there's no work behind serving the Lord. But you can't serve the Lord without being obedient to what he said do, man. And that's what we have been teaching our people forever, man. All right. Let's get Genesis in the 6th chapter. All right, Genesis, the 6th chapter. All right. We're going to pick it up. We're going to go from 6 to 5. 6 and 5, brother. Salaki. So, yeah, and that's what we do, man. We've been going out there warning our people about this time forever. Since 69, the UPK has, right? And now that they've seen, and now that these things are starting to come to pass, man, the problem with our people is what? We don't want to change. We have to actually feel the fire, so to speak. You understand? It actually got to be no food on the grocery shelves before we say that. Some of y'all, let me tell y'all, some of y'all think, oh, once Christ cracked the sky, then I can do it. Let me tell you, it's going to be too late. Don't wait. Don't think you can wait until Christ cracked the sky and then say, oh, well, you know, I did some effed up stuff, but God know my heart. You're going to put yourself in a bad situation. It's not going to end good for you. It's not going to be a good ending for you. Okay? Me personally, I want to get caught working. All right? This is Noah. Salaki. This is Genesis chapter 6. We're going to pick it up, verse 5. It says, and God saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually, which is basically something that we see today. Okay? Like, they tell you inside of this country that we in, you just have a free will. You can freely do whatever you want to do. The problem with that is that the free will causes our people to sin. That's the problem with that. It causes our people to sin. And then when we sin against the Lord, what do we know happens? We in the gutters, we in the ghettos, everywhere. We're not just in the ghettos like right here in Detroit. You can go to California and we still pack the ghettos in California. You can go to Alabama. We pack the ghettos in Alabama. Like, because we sin against the Lord, we suffer for it. Okay? We suffer for those things. And you see it wherever we go. You can go to Puerto Rico. You can go to Haiti. You can see that our people suffer in all of those lands because of our sin against the Lord, man. It's not because we just don't know. It's not because it is that we just we don't know who we are. So in that aspect, because our identity, of course, has been stolen from us, and horrific things been done like slavery and drugs. But what I'm saying is, it's not that we wouldn't know how to conduct ourselves. Okay? It's not those things. It's the fact that we refuse to serve the Lord that we suffer from these things, all right? What they like to say, don't judge nobody. Don't judge nobody. Well, if your oppressor and the other nations want to be in the alphabet community, you let them go be in that alphabet community, man. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, you don't go join yourself to them, man. That's their way of life. That's the things that they enjoy doing, man. We do that, and then we number one in HIV and AIDS, and then you got to take them big, dumb, stupid horse pills. Can't even swallow. You got to cut the pill. The pill so goddamn big, you got to cut it up in threes to take it, man. All right, I'm getting herpes and all different types. You be the one with the new gonorrhea. They got a new STDs out, man. And how do we get it? It's because of our whoredom. We just running around sleeping with whoever. No, that's not how the Lord wants us to be. We have a covenant, an agreement with the Lord, man, that we supposed to serve him. All right. You can't serve the Lord and have free will. That's impossible. Like the scripture say, you can't serve two masters, man. You can't do what the oppressor tell you to do and serve the Lord. All right. So that's what it says, in that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil. And that's how it is today too. We only think to do, like the scriptures say, Judah was wise to do evil. And that's how we kind of think today inside of this captivity that we in. We figure out every which way to scheme and scam. on whatever it is that we do. A lot of us don't even know it's a whole different route you can take, man. You could take the route of coming to serve the Lord, man, and you won't have to do none of that. But because we follow the way of the oppressor, we do what? We want the life that we see him have. We want the riches, the cars, the clothes. We chasing these things, but in order to get those things, we got to do what, man? You got to sin. You're going to have to sin in this kingdom. Not realizing keeping the Lord's commandments and our brotherhood is the most powerfulest thing that we have, man. All right. Verse 6, it says, and repented the Lord that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart. What does it mean when it said, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth? What does that mean? It just means like the Lord was he looking at you and he gave you the best of everything. And he looking around and he's saying, man, God damn. What the F is these people doing? They running around eating horses, humping on everything they can get their hands on. Like you are wilding out. Okay. Verse and it grieved him at his heart. Verse 7. It says, and the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creepy thing and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. And that's the Lord that's the real God. That's the real deal. That ain't God love everybody type of nonsense that you gonna get somewhere else. This is the scriptures say the Lord is a man of what? A man of war. The Lord will put you to death for your sins. The Lord ain't some soft, weak pushover. Okay? Remember, in here, the Lord flooded the entire earth, man. The Lord flooded the entire earth, man. And it said he gonna unalive man, beast, insects. That's gangster. That's real gangster right there. I don't know what somebody else talking about with all that foolishness. Because they didn't listen to the Lord, he flooded the entire earth and killed the beast, the ants, the everything. All right. It says, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. And what did the Lord do? Because Noah found that grace. The Lord spared Noah and his family, man. The Lord spared Noah and his family. All right. So because the Lord found one family, all right, to save, he said, okay, no, I'm gonna let you go ahead, let you and your people go on ahead and make it through. You have some form of discipline. All right. All right, back to Matthew 24 and 39. It says, Slack, I'm gonna pick it back up at 38. It says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in a marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And if you remember something, right? When Noah entered the ark, it said the Lord closed the ark. Noah didn't even close the door. The Lord was so angry, he closed that mug and said, I can't wait. I cannot wait to make it start raining while y'all just sitting around partying. And that's what we do inside of this kingdom, man. We sit down and all we care about is how much fun we can have. That's all we care about. How much we just having such a great time and everything is so joyful. Now, I'm not saying that is something is wrong with, having a good time. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's all our people been taught to care about, man. Inside this kingdom. That's all we've been taught to care about. We've been taught to get rich or die trying. We have allowed the oppressor to have us where we don't even have a sense of compassion for one another. We've allowed the oppressor to do that to us, man. And it only happened because what? How did it happen? Because we got away from our God. That's how it happened. We got away from our God. We got away from our law, statutes, and commandments. We got away from those things, man. Shalaka, give me 1 second here. Yeah, we got away from those things. We got away from our God, man. And now all we care about is smoking weed. That's why I put a dispensary everywhere. Smoking weed and twerking. Depending on what's the lady running for president name? I can't even. Kamala Harris. How do you put your trust in her? Think about what it is putting your trust in her, man. She know you like to have a good time, so guess what she did? She put Meg the Stallion up there to twerk for you because you don't care about what her politics is for real. You just like that she put Meg the Stallion up there twerking. What other politician conducts? Have y'all ever even seen anything like that? Yeah, but no problem. You enjoy just having a good time, man. Damn, what she gonna do when she get in the office? She been an Asian, she been a Indian everywhere. Now she running for president and she wants your vote. Now she black. She want Meg the Stallion dancing for her. She want to eat watermelon with a smile. She is mocking you. You're just falling for it and getting fooled time after time after time again, man. Being fooled, man. Verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. And they didn't, and nobody knew. They knew Noah was building that boat. They knew that. They seen it. He kept warning them of this thing that's coming and warning them of this thing that's coming. But just like today, just like we go out there and we warn our brothers and sisters, just like we have these classes, we go out there, we do outreach things to try to connect with our people. Like we do felony expungements. We do food drives. We give away clothes. We got prison programs. all these different avenues that we take to try to reach our people, man. But nobody is paying attention until it's like nobody really cares until the flood comes. Nobody's really going to care until America really shows us how they truly feel about us, man. They're going to have to show us how they truly feel about us. All right. Let's jump up to 24 and 5. Let's jump up to 25 and 5. And it says, as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? What shall be the sign? So the disciples is asking them, what will be the signs of this, man? Think about Iran bombing Israel. All right. Think about how severe that is. All right. So now you're talking about, on one side of the board, we got Iran, China, and Russia. And then on the other side of the board, you got America, British, Israel. Just, I ain't going down the whole list, just a couple of names so you kind of get the nuts of what I'm saying. Like, these things are starting to really heat up. These things are really starting. Who would have thought that the Israeli Iron Dome would fail and Iran would be able to bomb them like they did or doing? Who would have thought such a thing been happening? And also, I've been hearing talks about North Korea sending ground troops into Ukraine. Like, things is starting to really ramp up. And here say you're gonna hear of wars and rumors of wars. But we hearing about them wars, man. It is happening. And the thing is, it's not no turning back. It's not no stopping this. It's not no stopping it, because this is what the Lord wants to happen. That's why it ain't no stopping it. That's why it ain't no turning this back, man. When you read the book of Exodus, and it said that the children of Israel prayers had reached up to the heavens, man. And God came and looked and saw his people, and he was like, whoa. Time to get them up out of there, man. That's this, man. That's us inside of this kingdom, man. He's seeing the alphabet lifestyle being pushed on us, man. Some kind of way, a life that we did not live, some kind of way now, we push to the forefront to promote that lifestyle, man. Something that is abominable to the Lord, man. They use his people to push to the forefront. All of a sudden, we the number one drug addicts on the planet. Your oppressor been getting as high than a fool. They do more drugs than anybody on the planet. Yet some kind of way we get pushed to the forefront, right? We get unalived by the police for absolutely no reason. Simply because they hate us. That's all it is. It's simply because they hate us. Yo, President, he tell the police to kiss his rear end and shut up, and in some kind of way, they make it home to their family. They come shoot a school up, some kind of way, they make it home to their family. Some kind of way, they can have a firearm inside of their hands and make it home to their family. Yet our people, man, we don't make it back home to our family empty-handed, with nothing in our hand. We get unalive for turning too fast, man, inside of this kingdom, man. All right, Salakia. I did not mean to run on like that. Let me start back from the top, Salakia. It says, and he sat up on the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the signs of thy coming and of the end of the world? Verse 4, it says, and Jesus answered and said unto him, take heed that no man deceive you. Now that is a heavy thing right there, man. It said, take heed that no man deceive you. Because we get deceived and we follow a lot of nonsense inside of this kingdom, man. We follow a lot of nonsense inside of this kingdom. The number one thing that we follow inside of this kingdom is Christianity. We follow Christianity like no, it's like the worst drug in the world. It's the worst drug in the world for our people. And you know it because you can look outside and see the result of it. You can look, and if you're around my age, you can look and see the crack epidemic. These are the things that happen on their watch. They joined us to the oppressor. Christians did that. Think about if we never joined to the oppressor. As soon as that's different. Now when we see one in our neighborhood, hey, we own them. What you doing? What's going on? What you got? But because we joined to them, it was so easy for them to use to slip the drugs into our community. And then now you hear all kind of stories of everybody that was involved, from politicians to different bureaus and agencies, and everybody had a hand in doing that, man. That is a plant, that is a chemical attack on us, man. Because we was joined to somebody who hates us and want to destroy us, man. Take heed that nobody deceive you, man. And we do it, and we still like in a lot of those different things today, man. You're talking foolishness about Anunnaki and Egyptians and Akhenaten, whatever the hell his name is. A bunch of foolishness, man. A bunch of foolishness, Salakia. Akhenaten, whatever his name was, man. Well, think about this. We were slaves in Egypt. Egyptian people had us in bondage in Egypt. And we still want to worship their Egyptian gods. the so-called Arab, the Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabs, they had us in slavery. And guess what? We want to worship their God. And the oppressor, forget about it. We love the oppressor Jesus, man. We have to come out of those things, man. Because if we don't come out of that way of thinking in this life that we in right now, meaning like when the scriptures say, come out of her, my people, it's not saying run to another country somewhere. That's not what it's talking about. Meaning come out of the life, you got to come out of it mentally, man. Your mind has to change, because in about 10 minutes, man, the only thing we gonna have is each other. Our brotherhood is what's going to be needed for us to get through these hard times coming up, man. Our love for each other, man. It all has to be founded based off these laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us. Because those are the things that's the key to our success. And you know it because think about it. We've tried everything else and it's failed. We've tried everything else and it has failed us, man. Everything else has sent us backwards. It has sent us backwards, man. Nothing pushed us forward. That's why today you got a lot of people. You know how we still hear this phrase, hey, we got a long, we made some progress, but we still got a long way to go. What are you talking? What are you even talking about? We was getting unalive from trees back then. They still unaliving us from trees today. We was getting brutalized by the police back then. We still getting brutalized by the police today. Your oppressor hated us back then. He still hate us today, man. We have an illusion of inclusion. It's an illusion. I said, take heed that nobody deceive you, man. All right. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And that's what we have today, man. Many of us are deceived today, man. Many of us are deceived today, and we enter all these different philosophies, which mainly, when you boil it down to it and you get down to the root of it, it's just you following yourself. You just doing what you want to do. You're just following whatever it is that you feel is the right thing to do. So you just going into whatever allow you to do that. I hear people say, I'm just spiritual. I still don't even know what the hell that is. The hell do you mean I'm just spiritual? What even is that? Well, you better, let me tell you something. Whatever you are, whatever you went to, if you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you had better start following these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you better have to start following them fast. Because I can assure you, when Christ returns, he is not going to hug all the little children. All them stupid joy, deep in my heart, so all that's nonsense. Christ will be nothing like that. I promise you he will be nothing like that, man. Christ is going to come. He's going to be about that business, man. He's going to be about that business. Okay. Let's get 1 Peter 3:20. 1 Peter 3:20. Right? Yes, we definitely got a long way to go. I'm talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We have a long way to go. Because I'm telling you, you do not want, you do not want the Lord forcing you to come into the brotherhood. You want to come join this thing willingly, man. You want to come in and say, let's get it. Let's build this thing, man. All right. It reads, this is 1 Peter 3:20, and it reads, it said, which sometime were disobedient when once the long suffering of God waited in the days of Noah while the ark was being prepared, wherein few, that is 8 souls, were saved by water. Don't ever forget that, man. The Lord only saved 8 souls during the flood. And then in the scripture, it say another 2/3 of us is going to get cut off, man. Do you know how many people that is? Think about the large number that we are, right? Think about Isupk is Mexico. Think about Haiti. Think about West Indians. Like, think about how big we are as a people. And we talking about 2/3, man. That lets you know what? The Lord is not playing, man. I don't even know how I can stress that even more, man. That just lets you know, man. The Lord is not playing the game, man. This is not something that to sit around and take lightly. It's not something to sit around and take lightly at all, man. All right. Christ said what, man? Christ said, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived, man. Do not be deceived. All right. Jump down to no. I said Peter. Okay, go back to Matthew and let's get verse Matthew 24 and let's get on verse pick it up at 44. Pick it up at 44. So we're gonna get Matthew 24 and 44, man. All right. Matthew 24 and 44, and it reads, and it says, therefore be ye also ready. I'm going to read it one more time. Therefore be ye also ready. And that's what we have to do, man. We supposed to be looking at this and saying, RS is going down. You know how you do when the police get behind you, you be trying to, make sure you got your seatbelt on. Some of y'all take your hat off and you get what I'm saying? You got to get yourself ready, man. You're trying to make sure you ain't getting pulled over. You got to get ready for the Lord, man, for when Christ returns. You got to take, because our people are so misinformed about this, man. Our people don't understand that Christ is coming back to unalive people. That's what he's coming back to do. He's coming back to unalive people. He's not coming back to be your friend. Christ's not coming back to be your friend, man. You don't want to be doing, you don't want to live. Think about the life that a lot of us live right this second, man. The highlight of our day is how high we can get. That's the highlight of our day, how high we can get. How high we can get, and what whore we can go have sex with. That's a lot of our days. That's not what you want to do, man. We are the people of the Lord, man. We are a righteous people, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Since I came into the truth, I never thought it was like the way it is, man. I never thought it was, I didn't think it would be like this, man. But it is the greatest thing ever, man. I promise you it's the greatest thing ever. You don't realize how much you don't know until you come into the truth. You think you out there smart in the world because the oppressor might think you smart or something. You don't realize your oppressor is foolish. He's just foolish. He knows absolutely nothing but how to destroy stuff, because that's how the Lord, that's why they said what? Esau would do what? Conquer by the sword. That's what he knows. That's how he knows to rob, steal, kill. It's like to rob, steal, unalive, and take and plunder and pillage. That's all he understands, man. All right. Therefore, be ye also ready. For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Be ready. How do you be ready? What does it mean when it says be ready? It's telling you this is how you get ready, man. You get ready by following the law, statutes, and commandment of the Lord. It's how you be ready. Stop always telling yourself, I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get it right. Damn it, get it right. Get it right. Get it right and get it right now. Be ready. Be ready. Because it's getting close to that time, man. You don't know. Let me tell you, you don't know. Somebody seeing you do right and you changing your life, you don't know the effect it have on somebody else, man. Just by you doing the right thing, you might affect 5 people. Get it right now, man. Think about how hard is it to do something as simple as stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, and tuna fish. How hard is it to stop doing those things? How hard is it to stop getting high? What has getting high done for you? Getting high, once it's gone, it only made you want to go get high again. That's all getting high do. It just make you want to go get high again. It's done nothing for you. What do sleeping around with all these promiscuous women get you? I'll tell you what it gets you. It gets you them big HIV pills. That's what it gets you. That's what it gets you. You be the first one with the new strand of gonorrhea. Got some big bumps on your lips and on your face. That's what's gonna happen to you. None of those things do anything for you, man. You could come and be righteous, man, and the Lord will bless you with a beautiful wife, man. Have a great one when you serve the Lord, man. You serve the Lord gives you the things that you need. Right? Be ye therefore ready, man. Verse 45. Who then is a faithful and wise, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord had made ruler over his house to give them meat in due season. Verse 46, it says, blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Shall find so doing what? Shall find so doing the work. That's what this thing is about. It's work to be done. You don't see the condition of black people? You don't see that, huh? You don't see. Let me tell you something. We go to the gas station. You see how people standing out there asking for money? Think they want to live like that? Well, we got laws inside of the Bible that prevents things of that nature. And then, of course, the Arabs own the gas stations in our neighborhoods, so they run them off and they treat them like they trash and call the police on them. But I go to the Dearborn Walmart, man. Them Arabs, they inside the store begging people for money. They do it in the store and nobody says a word. They don't run their people off and call the police on them. And they're in the store begging for money. They go into the Walmart, steal something out the Walmart, and then go to the parking lot and try to sell it to you. And they walk around selling it in the parking lot and nobody ever utters a word to them, man. But when it comes to you, because of their hatred towards you, man, because of their hatred towards you, you nothing but some begging ass nigga in front of their store, scaring off their customers. They don't treat each other like that, man. That's why I say blessed is the man who is working, man, the servant that is working. And that's what we are taught. That's what we are taught inside of the UPK under Commander General Yohana, man. We taught to continue working. It's an always work thing. It's a never-ending thing. This is 24 hours, 7 days a week, man. On call. 24 hours, 7 days a week, on call. All right? So we always have to do what? Be mindful, man, that the work never stops. The work it's a never ending thing, man. It's a constant work. But your reward is we're not doing work. We're not doing work for no. It's a reward that come by. It's a reward that come with this work, man. We working to build this kingdom. We working to get our crown, man. All right. It's a constant work, man. And the work don't stop. But guess what? The men in the UPK under Commander General Yohana, man, we are built for this. Commander General Yohana built us up to do this work, man. Salaki, give me 1 second. Salaki. All right. Yeah, Commander General Yohana built us up to do this work, man. We built for this thing, man. For me, it ain't like even when I first heard about the truth, man. I didn't even know halfway what I was talking about, but what I was learning, I couldn't even keep it to myself. I couldn't keep it to myself. I had to tell somebody. Like I was just so blown back because I had never in my life heard the Bible broke down the way it was broke down. I had never had like any question I had ever had about the Bible answered the way it was answered. You know how you ask your grandma, you know what I mean? And they just like, well, don't worry about it. God love everybody. Don't you just worry about it. Oh, you don't have to worry about all that. God know your heart and all that. No, not in here. And look, man, you better do what the Lord tell you to do, or it's not going to end good for you. It's not going to end good for you. All right. Let's get 1 Corinthians in the 6th chapter. 1 Corinthians in the 6th chapter. Man, it's a little cold in here. I should wear my jacket. All right, we're gonna pick it up at. We'll start at 9, man. We'll start at 9. But yeah, we're doing this work so we can get that crown, man. We want Christ to be pleased when he come and he see us, man. We don't want to be like on the left-hand side when Christ comes. You see what I'm saying? I don't want Christ to say, I don't know you. And I say, I've been doing all this work, man, and I've been working. And Christ look at me and go, I don't know you. Why would he even say that? Because what? You're not a person that's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You're not doing those things, man. You're not being obedient to what the Lord said do. It's not something that I myself made up. This is not something that Commander General Yohana made up. The Lord said do these things. All right? He told us to go out and do these things, man. He said be obedient, man. He said go out and build the brotherhood. said be kind to one another. Told us to love each other, man. We gotten so far away from those things because we follow a life that is not ours, man. All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. And it reads, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters. And we got, you know what? That's one thing that we have bad inside of this kingdom. We worship everything except the Lord inside of this kingdom, man. If you get up and the first thing you could think about is smoking a blunt, and that's your day, blunt smoking, and where you gonna get your next bet? You worship that weed. That's what you worship. If you get up and the first thing you think about is Allah, and you want to pray to Allah, that's what you worship. Allah. Like you put the work behind the things that you believe in. You put the work into the thing that you worship, man. That's why we put the work in here. That's why we put the work in here, because this is the thing that we believe in. This is what we follow. We believe the Lord. We believe Christ's gonna crack that sky and deliver us, man. We believe it because we see what happened when we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. So based on that, we know what? Man, we better follow these dang on law, statutes, and commandments, or we're gonna be in a bad situation, man. A bad situation, a terrible situation, man. It's going to get crucial for us. All right. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God. So like you, be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate. Understand, like, again, you are listening to now right here is telling you that effeminate people cannot get into the kingdom, but we listen to the oppressor, and he tells you what? It's okay to live a alternative lifestyle. It's okay to live an alternative lifestyle. You can't tell a man that was born a man that he's still a man. Just he wants to be a woman, let him be a woman. He's 6'4", walking around in pumps, high heels. That's a man. I'm sorry, that's just a man. Have I become your enemy because I tell you you're a man? That's what it is, man. You can't get in, the Lord is not accepted. You can't get into the kingdom of heaven like that, man. Again, that's why I say in Revelation, so again, come out of her, my people. We can't. How long are we going to think, just real quick, how long is it going to take us to realize voting is not working for us, man? Can you, if voting is working for us so great and so grand, and is vote or die, why are we still dying? We've been voting. We voting And yet, I don't know what your neighborhood look like, but my neighborhood gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse. And all I hear about is voting and this gonna change and that's gonna change. And nothing is changing for the better. My people are still in the ghetto. So how is voting helping my people? It's not. It's a lie. It's a lie, man. You've been lied to. We've been lied to, man. We have one answer, one solution, Sly, to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, man. That's it. If you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, man, you don't have no other way. All right? It says, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. I mean, come on, man. Verse 10, it says, nor thieves, nor coveters. Right? Do y'all know what it means to be like covetous? All right. Basically, just to sum it up, you see me with something, you want it, you bust me upside my head to get it. What you just coveting it. All right. No problem. It says, nor drunkards or revilers, nor extortioners. Like these are different types of things and different types of people, man, that cannot get into the kingdom of heaven. They won't make it. Don't do a bunch of stupid stuff and say, God know my heart. Yeah, and because he knows your heart, he's going to unalive you for it. Because he knows it. Because your heart is wise to do what? Evil. Don't do something evil and say, well, I got such a good heart. No. That's not the case. Your heart is evil. That's why you're doing the evil. And yes, the Lord does know your heart, and that's why he's going to unalive you for it. That's why we go so hard the way we do. And a lot of people, it used to be a time when they just thought we were some niggas on the corner yelling. Nah. Now they start, now everybody's starting to see that what we were saying is really happening. Now you're starting to see it. Now you're starting to see it come to pass. And all your what they call what do they call them people who got sovereignty, your sovereign citizenship and all that old foolishness? It ain't helping you. None of that is going to help you from the thing that the Lord is putting out. So you're trying every way to get, I'm going to get out doing it this way. I'm going to go about it this. You can't beat the oppressor in his court system. That's his system. He set that up, man. He set it up to do what? To be a distraction. It's a distraction for you. You think you doing something. Oh, man, I ain't a part of this system. See, y'all still a part of the system. You got to get away from the system. You got to fill this piece of paper out. You got to fill that piece of paper out. No piece of paper can save you, man. But the Lord can. The Lord can save you, man. But what are you willing to do to get saved? What commitment to the Lord are you willing to do, man? You've been committed to yourself your whole entire life. And the truth be told has got you nowhere. Try something different, man. Try come serving the Lord, man. Try come in keeping law, statutes, and commandments. Try come in and get into this brotherhood that we have, man. Try something different, man. Try something that actually works. Not just for you, but for your brothers and your sisters out there that need it. That's why we do this thing, man. We do it for our brothers and sisters, man, because we know what they need it. That's the love that we have for one another. Imagine what I could be doing tonight, man. I could be sitting at home, chilling, doing whatever I want to do. Instead, I'm here teaching this class, trying to get to my brothers and my sisters. Think about Saturday. Think about what I could be doing Saturday, or what any brother could be doing Saturday. We could be out just enjoying life. Instead, we out at camp, trying to wake brothers up, man. Trying to wake brothers and sisters up, man. We devote ourselves to y'all. That's brotherhood and that's love, man. Because in this kingdom, we've been taught to have zero compassion and zero love for each other, man. We've been taught to get rich or die trying. And if you got to harm your brother to do it, then just do what you got to do, because you got to get it. That's what we got taught inside of this kingdom, man. All right. Get it? Yeah, that's what we get taught inside of this kingdom. Okay, let's get Ecclesiastes. We're going to get Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. It says, the thing that has been, it is, that which shall be, and that which is done, which shall be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new, man. There's nothing new under the sun. From Noah till now, the same things has reoccurring over and over and over again. All right. It's the same things over and over and over again. Remember when we was reading about Noah, it said our thoughts was to do evil. And it's the same thing now, man. It's a flood coming then. It's one coming now. Of course, it's not going to be rain. This time it's going to be nuclear missiles, man. It's going to be something totally different, man. But we have to make a decision on which side we want to be on, man. We have to make that decision, man. We got to make the decision. Are we going to, Salakia, 1 second. Are we going to listen to the Lord, or are we going to listen to the oppressor? We got to make that decision. Okay. Salakia, give me 1 second here. We got to make that decision. It's the choice. The choices that we make, man. All right, so like I had to check and make sure I ain't have no questions. The choices that we make, man, is going. It's gonna be crucial, man. And I don't know how else to explain it except just tell you, you want to make that change right this second. You don't want to wait, man. Because like we read earlier, we don't know exactly when Christ's gonna crack that sky. But we do know he's gonna do it. We do know he's gonna do it, man. With that, shalom.